Hello everyone, I hope you are fit and fine. Today, in this video session, we are going to deal with a grammar part, and the title of today's grammar part is articles. A and the. These are the articles in English. In modern English grammar, articles are number of a group of words called determiners that are used before nouns. It means generally articles came before nouns and they are playing the role of determiners. So let's see how to use the three articles a and the. Let's see. So before going to start the actual part or the how to use the articles, let me tell you one thing that articles is having two categories, indefinite articles and definite article. So in indefinite category we have two articles a and and in definite article we have just one article, that is the. So let's see what is the difference between indefinite article and definite article. So let's see. Here I have specified that a or an, these are the articles which generally used before or whenever you would like to mention the non-specific things. Let's take the example here that Rahul saw a doctor. So here Rahul saw a person who is a doctor and Rahul don't know anything about this person, but due to his appearance he recognized that this person is a doctor. And in the second example here I have mentioned Rahul saw the doctor. Here there is a lot of difference because here Rahul knows something about this doctor, maybe his name, maybe his hospital, or maybe anything about this doctor. So one can say that Rahul saw the doctor because Rahul knows something about this particular doctor. It means this doctor is specific. This is not non-specific. So I hope that now the concept of indefinite and definite is clear. So without wasting the time, let's move forward and let's see how to choose between a and an. These are the indefinite articles. So let's see. Now I'm going to tell you three things. I hope your full attention is here. Let's see. The choice between a and an is determined by sound. This is not determined by the alphabets. So the choice between a and an is determined by sound. The second thing, before a word beginning with a vowel sound, we need to use an. If the word started with vowel sound, you have to use an. And basically many times most of the teachers told us that a, e, I, o, u, these are the only five vowels we have in English. But let me tell you, this is not the exact truth. Because in English, we have 12 pure vowels, 8 diphthongs were there, and 24 consonant sounds were there. I will tell you afterwards that which are the 12 pure vowels. But before that, let's see the third thing. That before a word beginning with a consonant sound, you have to use a. And these are the three things you have to keep in your mind whenever you are solving the examples of articles. So let's see the trick through which you can solve each and every example within a second. And this trick is applicable to those जिनको हिंदी या मराठी भाषा आती है. So let's see. Here I have mentioned 12 pure vowels: a, e, u, a, I, o, au, and aha. So these are the 12 pure vowels in Marathi language. So let's see if the word started with this 12 vowel sounds, you have to use an. अगर word इन साउंड से रिलेट करता है सो यू हैव टू यूज एन. अगर वो रिलेट नहीं करता है तो आपको अ का इस्तेमाल करना है. लेट्स सी द एग्जांपल्स. द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल हियर आई हैव मेंशनड दैट इज हरी इज डॉट डॉट ऑथर. सो द वर्ड is author. Before that we have to use the article. So let's see author. A sound is there and of course a is in our list. And due to that, which article you will use? A or an? So you have to use an. Let's see the second example, that she is dot dot ideal student. So once again we have the word ideal, and this word started with a sound, ideal, right? A sound is there, and of course the sound is vowel sound, and you have to put and before that. So she is an ideal student. The next example you have to guess. Let's see. Wordsworth wrote dot dot poem on nature. So the sound is p, poem. The sound is p, and p is not in our list, right? So this sound is a consonant sound, and before that you have to use a. Wordsworth wrote a poem on nature. The next example is they are staying at dot dot hotel. So her sound is there. Hotel. Her. So her is not in our list. So of course you have to use her. They are staying at a hotel. Right? The next example is let's sing dot dot song. So here sir sound is there. And sir is of course not in our list. Right? So here also you have to mention a. Let's sing a song. And the last example is he is dot dot artist. Now I hope you have guessed the correct answer. So which answer you have put? So of course you have put here an, because a sound is there, artist. So he is an artist. So these are the answers. So these are the answers of examples. So I hope that now you have understood that how to use a or a or an. So after this, you have to solve this example. Just pause the video and let's guess the answers of the examples. Raju is dot dot honest person. Akshata did dot dot MA in English. England is dot dot European country. Next example is Geeta has dot dot 1 rupees note. Next example is Hemant is dot dot union leader. And last example is Rita has dot dot envelope. So I hope you have written the right answers. Let's check the answers. Raju is an honest person because a sound is there. Though the word started with yach, the pronunciation of this word is honest. A sound is there. So due to that, here you have to put an. The next example, Akshata did an MA. M-A. M is there. Though the alphabet M is there, it was started with A. And of course, due to that, you have to put an. England is a European country. European. Remember, if you are taking, or if you are solving the examples blindly, because the next word is started with E, and many times teacher told us that whenever the word started with A-E-I-O-U, you have to put an. But this is not applicable here. Remember, you have to use the articles on the basis of the sound, not on the basis of the alphabets. So here you have to put a, because a sound is there. A sound is a consonant sound. This is not a vowel sound. So England is a European country. Geeta has a 1 rupees note. The same is applicable here. The next word is started with O, right? But the pronunciation of the word is one. W sound is there. W sound is a consonant sound. This is not a vowel sound. The next example is Hemant is a union leader. Here also a sound is there, though the word started with U. So I hope that now you have understood that you have to use the articles on the basis of the sound. And the last example is very simple, that Rita has an envelope, because a sound is there, envelope. So a sound is a vowel sound, and due to that you have to put and there. So let's see, this is all about the indefinite articles a and an. But what about the definite article the? Let's see, few rules are there. Let me tell you in brief which rules you have to remember. So let's see. The first rule is that when a singular noun represents a whole class, so that time remember you have to put the article before that. The horse is a noble animal. It means this is not only about one horse. This is all about the category of horse. So the horse, it means this indicates the whole category. This horse, a singular name, represents the whole class of the horse. So the horse is a noble animal. The next important rule you have to remember, that is before some proper nouns. Which are the proper nouns are there? Oceans and seas. For example, the Arabian Sea, the Pacific. So it means these are the oceans and seas. And whenever their name is there, you have to put the. If the river is there, so that time also you have to put the. That is the Ganga, the Jamuna, the Saraswati, the Nile, etc. Canals. If the name of the canal is there, that time also you have to put the article. The Suez Canal. If the desert name is there, that time also you have to put the article. The Sahara, the Thar Desert, like that. If island is there, if the groups of islands is there, that time also you have to put the. For example, the West Indies. And the next thing is very clear, mountain ranges. If mountain ranges or the name of the mountain ranges were there, that time you have to put the article. For example, the Himalayas, the Alps. So these are the mountain ranges, right? So the next rule is that a very few names of the countries, they are using the. For example, the United States of America, right? It means they are using the before the names of the name of their country. The next thing, before the names of certain books. It means we have some holy books in every religion. And whenever you are going to tell something about them, that time you have to put the article. For example, the Mahabharata, the Quran, the Gita, right? It means this is very much needed kind of the thing that you have to put the article before them. Before names of things unique of their kind. अगर वो चीज दुनिया में सिर्फ एक ही है या फिर उस तरह की एक ही चीज है, दैट टाइम रिमेंबर यू हैव टू पुट द आर्टिकल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द मून, एक ही मून है, एक ही सन है, एक ही अर्थ है, राइट? सो द मून, द सन, द अर्थ, राइट? सो you have to put the article before them. So next thing is very clear that before a defining adjectival clause you have to put the article. Here I have put one adjectival clause, that is the immortal Shakespeare. So of course immortal, that is an adjective which came before the noun, and due to that remember here we have the adjective clause, and before that remember you have to put the article. With superlatives, whenever superlative word is there, before that you have to put the article. The darkest cloud has a silver lining. This is the famous example of it. With ordinals, it means with numbers you have to use the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, like that, right? Before musical instruments, whenever musical instrument is there, you have to put the article. The piano, the guitar, the flute, any one of the musical instrument, whenever a musical instrument is there, you have to put the article. Now this is the time to solve the examples, right? Let's see. Mount Everest is dot dot highest mountain in dot dot world. Highest. Highest is the word which is in superlative degree. High, higher, highest, right? So of course you have to put here the article. World. How many worlds are there? Only one world is there. This is the unique kind of the thing. And of course here also you have to put the, that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Next example. Now think about all the three articles. Let's see. I read dot dot amazing story last night. I hope you have guessed the right answer. I read an amazing story last night, because a sound is there and a sound is a vowel sound, and due to that I read an amazing story last night. The next one is I saw dot dot movie last night. I saw a movie last night, right? The sun was shining brightly, because sun is a unique kind of the thing. Statistic is the second most difficult subject. Second, first, second, third, ordinals, right? So before ordinals, you have to put the article. Amit likes to play flute. The flute, right? Because this is a musical instrument. Geeta is dot dot untidy girl. So here a sound is there and a sound is a vowel sound. So Geeta is an untidy girl. The next example you have to guess, that is Neha is dot dot best singer. So here best is the word which is in superlative degree, and due to that here you have to put the article, right? So I hope that now your confusion is cleared, right? Whenever vowel sound is there, put an. Whenever consonant sound is there, put a. And whenever, right, all the categories are there, it means I have just shared with you all the categories in which you have to put the article. So I hope now you don't have any kind of the confusion. Stay tuned. Thank you. Stay home. Stay safe.